We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want
understand,
all the
right?
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT Solve room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Start singing the upper room when Jesus comes.
Oh,
You got that bowl system, Wack. You know you can hear everything.
what? I'm trying to figure out. Okay, what did Percy say? Percy say he wasn't gonna do it.
You can hear me now?
Yeah. So Percy told Pistol Pete what?
He wasn't going to do it.
So now is Percy cooperating with the TA nigga on his suit?
He can't. He dead.
Percy dead.
Percy got stabbed in November last year.
He got stabbed up in the club.
In the heart. Yeah, he gone.
Oh, so he out of here. All right. So this is probably one of the reasons why dude waited to do what he gonna do. Percy probably wouldn't have went for it. All right. So is anything time Fat Joe and the Fat Joe told Pistol Pete to go this, to do this, to do that, or whatever?
I'm going to say no. Because Pistol Pete just saying they sent me, you know they. So he don't really say who they is.
Yeah, but they gonna use that because they gonna say Terror Squad is just like YSL, it's a gang.
Exactly. TS was mentioned a couple times, but it's during the whole conversation. He never said specifically TS sent me. He just saying, like, you know, I talked to them people and...
Yeah, but what the issue at hand is what? He got information on who? Fat Joe, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's what they gonna tie it to.
I'm reading it right now.
Was it ever any attempts made on TA's life? The hype man's life?
Not that I can see right now.
It was just that Fat Joe filed a civil suit on him, right?
Right. The only thing I see is you got a bunch of Instagram from Pistol Pete, allegedly Pistol Pete, and the TA nigga going back and forth where they threatening. He threatening to back and forth and shit. It's a lot here.
Pistol Pete threatening TA?
Yeah.
On a verbal or a text?
On text.
On more than one occasion?
More than one occasion.
And the TA filed charges on Pistol Pete?
This was that civil suit. I don't know anything criminal.
Oh, just all civil, non-criminal.
All civil, non-criminal.
Is he suing Pistol Pete too?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
He's suing Pistol Pete and Fat Joe?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So that means Fat Joe. Is Fat Joe disassociated from Pistol Pete yet?
I haven't seen it if he did. So he's suing Fat Joe, Pistol Pete, Rich Player, Erica, Juliana, Addict Touring, Slate, Rock Nation, and it says John Doe's 1 through 10, Jane Doe 1 through 10, and ABC Corporations 1 through 10.
So what Rock Nation got to do with that?
That's a whole rabbit hole.
They booked the shows or something?
Sounded them.
Yeah, but what the That mean,
This shit 157 pages. Oh, it's a lot in
when a
here.
nigga signed to a nigga, like, you gonna beat your wife up, you gonna sue the label? Like, what the fuck we talking about
Let's
right
see.
now?
Let me get the Rock Nation part.
It's the same shit Tory Lanez was doing. He's screaming. I told him, why you keep screaming Rock Nation?
What about that hearsay portion where he just pumping Joe's name, but Joe not on the call?
Who's pumping Joe's name?
Pete?
Yeah, Pete gonna have to answer for that.
Mm.
He gonna have to answer for that. The fact that he put, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me read you a couple pieces of it so you can kind of see. This from Pistol P says, no, that's fine. He's right. As long as he keep himself away. Talking about the TA nigga. As he don't come around the hood because he can't come around the hood. It's all good. My loyalty is to Joe. My thing is, if he violated Joe and with Joe, I would expect and think that Percy's loyalty is to Joe.
Nah, Percy's loyalty was to his mother. So he wasn't involving himself in nothing, nigga. If you gonna handle your business, handle your business. You calling me for?
Let me read you one more. It's from Pistol P. It says, no, I got you, Pierce. I get it, though. I get it. Listen, like I said, I only reached out to you because the way they said it, I said, well, that should be easy. If he be around Pierce all the time and Pierce is down with us, then that's a no-brainer. And this is Percy saying, it's Pierce in the transcript, but it's really Percy. It says, yes, but I'm not ever doing that. I will bring him for a conversation, but I won't, don't bring him. I'm not ever doing that. I will bring him for a conversation, but I would never bring him for a nigga to try to pound him out. I'm never doing that. If niggas want to catch him and pound him out, they got to do that on their own. I'm never going to line him out like that.
Yeah, I went through that with the realest. Same shit with the realest and Suge and them. Same shit.
Mm-hmm.
I went through the same shit. Niggas called me Wack. Seen the realest, I said, shit, he with me right now. Man, we need to holler at him down at the road. Could you bring him up here? I said, shit, we'll come up there. Got up there, got to the second floor. Niggas got the locking doors. I said, hold on, bro, what y'all doing? Nah, man, that ain't happening. But that ain't happening. Nigga, you told me to bring him up here. You need to holler at him. You didn't tell me to bring him up here so y'all can do something to him. The nigga with me, not gonna do nothing to him. I whipped out. So, you know, whatever we gonna do, we gonna get to it. Or we gonna walk out of here. Y'all catch him, y'all catch him. But nigga, what y'all doing right now, that ain't solid, homie. Yeah, you know, so I respect Percy. I must have been his guy. He got a relationship with the nigga. Whatever you got going on, you got going on, my nigga.
And not only that, he's saying y'all niggas selected politicking because you was running your mouth about Joe too, Pete, on the internet. Fuck you trying to press TA for? You should have got your DP too. He talking this shit.
Oh, Percy say that nigga, hold on.
Let me get it for you. I got you.
He was on the internet talking crazy about Joe?
Mm-hmm. Nigga say you should have got your DP too. By that definition.
Oh, this must have been in the early 2000s. I bet it was probably around 6, 7. Dude was trying to get a label deal.
Because he questioning Percy loyalty, right? That's what Percy told the nigga. He said, my loyalty don't got to be questioned here. Never, not one time. You went on the internet and violated Joe. Nobody pounded you out. What you talking about? Pistol Pete. Nobody ever violated Joe. What are you talking about? Percy. Yes, you did. You went on the internet and violated Joe. You violated Khaled. You forgot? Did you forget? Pistol Pete. DJ Khaled? Yes, but I never violated Joe. Percy. You violated Joe too, bro. You violated Joe too. And see, this is the point where I'm talking about he pumping Joe name. This is Pistol Pete. He says, Percy, listen, I'm only talking to you, Percy, because Joe was like, yo, nah, crazy. Pierce is loyal to me. Nah, give him a call. It's just too much of him pumping Joe name in this shit.
So now he's insinuating, dude is loyal to me, give him a call to line old boy up. That's what he's insinuating.
Mm-hmm.
Pete's insinuating Joe saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know how that conspiracy shit work.
Mm-hmm. And but the boy, the TA nigga say wasn't never no attempts on his life, right?
I haven't even got that far yet to really say that. I'm just looking at the Instagram with him going back and forth with Pete, and allegedly this is Joe's Instagram. They going back and forth with, and they popping it. So actual attempt, can't confirm that yet.
Wait. Joe was communicating with dude on his Instagram?
Allegedly,
Nah, he ain't that. Joe ain't that slow.
according to this lawsuit. Let me read this real quick. That's what I'm saying. It's civil, but you know how them people work. It's easy verifiable to see who's who. And it's reading like it's his Instagram account. They even authenticated it themselves and everything.
Yeah, who's his minor? If any of these women came to the table, he keep talking about these minors. Joe got a BBL for, and bought a house for, and was living on the same street as his wife. And
So
who?
that's a Jane Doe 1 through 10 that he put up. Ain't no names on it. I haven't seen it come out on them yet.
So the women haven't popped up yet.
I haven't seen one. Anybody seen one?
Yeah, see, that's where you will see criminal kick in. If the police, this shit got their attention, they'll go find them women. You get what I'm saying? Remember, Diddy shit started civil too.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? They'll go find them women. Them women get to confirm and that shit happened when they was underage. Then you'll see criminal shit pop up.
You know what the issue is, what? So TA is alleging that Fat Joe got a burner phone. In the paperwork, he lists the burner phone number, also the Instagram account that Joe is allegedly communicating to him through the burner phone. So with that burner phone is what he's saying all of the underage shit with the minors are on as well. So you know how that shit goes. They gonna go after that phone if they ain't go criminal.
Yeah.
And it ain't that hard.
I was gonna ask too, is it that the women were from another country? Could that be the reason why too? Really haven't heard too much. It made it seem like they weren't American.
Well, shit, he say he flew one in or something.
From the DR or some shit, right? PR?
Yep, something like that. It was either the DR or the.
Yeah, they made it definitely seem like they had to fly him in from somewhere because they were saying like they would do the travel arrangements from. It wasn't like no American type thing. You could really tell they had to like dangle some shit.
Yeah, I mean, because he's saying he brought, if I ain't mistaken, he got somebody at BBL. Now, I don't know if this happened out of country. And then somebody brought one of them a house on the same block as his wife. So if he brought somebody a house, that means that's Florida. That means they in state. I don't know if that's a underage woman, female, or a woman. I don't know.
And I heard the allegations read the way they made it sound was like she may have started off young, but she's been with him for a while type thing.
Yeah, that was my understanding too, Drea. Like it might have started
Yeah,
young,
but
she's
been with him
not
for a
young.
while. Yeah, she's not young no more like that.
Yeah, that shit don't matter. If them police get to them people, it can show that.
Oh, that's the fact. But that's why I don't think it's like a young girl. Like he did two separate things. I think he did all this for the underage girl. Now she's older. So all this is all encompassing.
Yes, it's a lot going on. I think this shit just might lead to something.
Wait, I got a question real quick. What we talking about the minors or we talking about the actual TA niggas saying that he had to perform sexual acts with minors?
Well, I will. Okay, here's the thing. Well, I'm hearing if somebody he brought a house for on the same block as his wife. Then I'm hearing this. I don't know if that's a grown woman or underage female. Then I'm hearing it's a female that was 15 years old that he paid for a BBL for that he was dealing with. Those are two things that I'm hearing. I don't know if it's some more.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, it's definitely more. Let me find those first two. We can go over the other shit.
Now, if dude got that phone number
Oh, it's in here.
and he turns it up. See, the fact that it's civil and it's loud like this, and he got recordings,
Mm-hmm.
and the recordings have been transcribed, and they can go back and track that phone number, that history, and I think at this point in time, it's a witch hunt to find the women. If any of them women is disgruntled, if he didn't cross any of them or he didn't kick them to the curb, it's gonna be another situation. Because if the police could get in them women to collaborate, anything dude said, they gonna book him.
All right, Wack, you ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got the defendant penance for exploitation was not limited to artists and collaborators. Throughout his time working for the defendant, plaintiff personally witnessed defendant engage in relations with children who were 15 and 16 years old. Minor Doe 1. Minor Doe 1 is a 16-year-old Dominican girl residing in New York. In exchange for cash, clothing, and payment of her cell phone bill, defendant would get oral other acts performed on him by Minor Doe 1. On one occasion, while driving in New York City, Minor Doe 1 asked the defendant for money to pay for her cell phone. Being notoriously cheap, the defendant claimed to be broke. This upset Minor Doe 1, who began yelling, cursing, and screaming. Plaintiff begged defendant to pay the minor's child phone bill, which is less than $100. Minor Doe 2, and they have pictures of Minor Doe 2. Looks like Minor Doe 2 and Minor Doe
And they
3
said she lived in New York, not New Jersey.
live in New York, not New Jersey.
Reason why I'm putting emphasis on that, New York
Is
legal age
16.
consent is 17. New
17.
Jersey legal age consent is 16.
So she's 16 in New York. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. So yeah. That's why you
Right.
get a little technical with this shit. New York
Mm-hmm.
is 17. New Jersey is 16. So if she would have been in Jersey, right, then it'd be a different thing. Distasteful, but not
Right.
illegal. Not illegal when it comes to the state, but when it comes to the feds on both sides, the
Illegal.
legal age of consent is 18 across our country.
Correct.
So this how this shit work. They use it when they want to use it.
Whack, what's
So
crazy is there's a bill out there for them to change it federally to 14.
y'all been hearing about that bill for some
Yep.
time. I don't know if Captain Desire, somebody brought that shit up about I think might
No,
have
that
been
wasn't
Cap
me.
some time
No,
back.
no. I
You
don't.
sure you weren't? Because you
Maybe,
was talking about, you
maybe.
was some time
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
you was
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
some
yeah, yeah,
pedophilia
yeah.
shit out of
Yeah,
government. Is on
right.
some
You right.
pedophilia shit.
Yeah, you're
And
right
they was
about that.
trying to change something to like 14. That was, yeah, I remember because
Yeah,
you
it
was
was
on that shit.
it's actually a group. It's a nat. It's a name for the group that was
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You right. Yep, that's
yeah.
right.
And I
I
only
don't be
brought
forgetting. I'll be remembering, Cap. I'll be, because see, when it's time for when it happened, I got to remember where it come from. I don't want to be one of them niggas to be like,
Right,
man, you took a
right.
whack some shit, man. He take the shit, talk about it like, I give every they credit. Even if you forgot, I'm going to remember. Nah, that's where it came from.
Yeah, I had to remember it myself.
Been a couple
Mhm.
years. But I don't know what's happening because I remember saying, this is how it came up. I said, shit, stop the government need to change it across the board to what it is with the feds. 18. It's most 16-year-old states and this, and you like shit. They try to pass a bill right now to
Right.
make it 14. I'm like,
I made
oh
the
shit.
14. Yep.
That's
But I didn't know,
wild.
was that a federal bill or they was,
I'll look it up again. I can't remember if it was federal or state, but I'll look it up again. Hmm.
That's gotta be state. That's
yeah, because it was something else came up about, I don't know who brought it up because I remember Naughty catching the heat for it for no reason. Um, Talking about, um, I know one of them
Oh, what,
yours.
like adding it or something to
Yeah,
like the LGB?
yeah, because they started, they wanted to question Naughty on it. Do you think it's right that People should be able to do this and do all that crazy shit.
Right. Naughty was not going for that, but I think they shot that down as quick as they tried to put it out there.
Because it was a group, like Cap said, that was trying to do the 14-year-old shit. I
Mm-hmm.
forget the name of the group. They
It's
were
like a
trying.
group that focus on liking underage kids, saying it's a like the same way someone is born gay or the same way someone is trans, they are into little kids. But it's a name for that group.
Yeah, I heard of that group too.
Hmm.
Heard of them.
Yeah, I believe. I ain't gonna. I hope it doesn't, but
Mm.
I believe this shit might play out. Diddy shit was the same way. Remember, civil,
Mm-hmm.
and then it went criminal.
Oh, this one is bad. Why? So what you was talking about was Minor Doe 3. Minor Doe 2 was a Caucasian female, not a United States citizen, began having a relation with her when she was 15 at a concert overseas, flew her to New York City and Miami and Florida on multiple occasions.
Sex trafficking, right
That's
there.
sex trafficking right there. There's got to be some evidence of that.
International sex trafficking.
Mhm. And it says, due to Minor Two's body being adolescent and not fully formed, defendant paid for her to get a BBL. Minor Doe 2
That's
left. That's insane. Wait, is that insane? Was it ain't that the
Yes.
last person that got BBL at 15?
No, so the nigga instead of the girl ain't developed. See, how does that work, R&B?
How
That
the fuck?
part, Wack, she ain't
The
even
nigga
developed
said
yet. Why get her a
the
BBL? She
15
ain't.
year
Yeah, that was
old wasn't
crazy.
developed
That's
when they got her a
crazy.
BBL, but you
Yeah,
know
that
she's
is
still
crazy.
going to develop. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
She's still going to 16, 17, 18, 22. So now she's going to be developing under the BBL. So that's crazy.
That is crazy.
that's
Now you
insane.
get what I'm saying, Cap?
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah, no, that is crazy. Her, because she's still gonna grow. You're not stop
yeah,
growing
she's
at
still going to, now
13.
she's going to be growing under the BBL.
Right. Or the BBL might stop, but she might, she can get afflicted type of body with that. When parts of the body growing, yeah.
Check this part out. It says she eventually left him and is now married to a professional athlete.
Oh,
It said what?
Mm,
It says she eventually left him and is now married to a professional athlete.
professional. Mm. So how old is she now?
I mean, she ain't no telling where, yeah, how far back this shit go, bro. This
Right.
shit crazy.
Because if she married to a professional athlete, is she in her 20s? Like, what? How old is she now?
Doesn't say, but if she could pop out, that's the point.
You
It's
got a
just enough to
15
let
year
the
old.
person know that
He said, look, she flew her out from the country, started her, right? He said she wasn't fully developed. Now, here go the thing. She wasn't fully developed when you seen her, right? So, because she wasn't fully developed and he didn't start her, he wanted her to look fully developed. So, he went and got her a BBL.
So Wag, the whole statutory rape, whatever, it's no statute of limitations.
That means
Yeah.
her parents approved that she's fine. All her parents got it. Her parents.
I mean, yeah, I don't know about that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, her parents.
She from another country, ain't no telling. That could have been, but see, here goes where it get jiggy at. He flew her in.
Even in out here, if the parents approve,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Mm.
but if she married to somebody now, that means she's a citizen now, right? That means she probably wasn't a citizen when
I'm
he
pretty
first
sure
got her.
she is now.
Yep, she is
Yeah, she
now.
married. She's the citizen because she married.
Mm.
And Wack, the reason I brought that age up is because some states have switched over to 14 is the legal age to do your own medical ID. Illinois, for a fact, you only need to be
What?
14. You only need to be
Nah,
14
you gotta
years
show us
old.
that. You gotta show
Yeah,
us that.
I'll go find it.
No, I know if you, what is it, emancipated? You're emancipated, yeah, but I don't think no 14-year-old could walk up
Yep.
in no place talking about, I gotta see
They,
that.
yeah, it's about their medical. They can do their own medical stuff at the age of 14. I'll
I
find it and
can't see,
drop it.
Mm.
you gotta,
I will.
maybe birth control. Maybe they can go in there and request birth control, but going in there on some Other procedure shit, surgical.
That's
Nah.
crazy. I was looking up that 14. What I saw was they have something called a Romeo and Juliet, where if the person is 18 or under and the other person is 14, they'll call it close in age. Rhode Island does it, South Carolina, South Dakota. It was another state that I saw with the
Yeah, but
14.
see, 18 is that's a state thing. At
Right,
18,
that's
you
yeah, that's
consider
state.
an
That's not
adult
federal.
across the.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, cause R&B took advantage of me. I was 15, she was 18, bro. But I told the people, yeah, I was 15. I told the people, I'm like, at first I didn't know what was going on, but then she taught me. Yo,
Um, victim three.
Right.
Victim three. Victim
and
three.
I'm gonna tell all you jealous niggas out there. If you see a woman and you looking at her, and what you looking at is to your liking, listen to me. R&B said she didn't start getting hipster after her third child. Don't be mad about who she was with because they help contribute to what you looking at. You know what I'm saying? You can't listen, man. Everything that went on prior to you is what led to what you visually seen or physically feeling. How you gonna be mad, nigga? You supposed to send them niggas a Christmas gift. Hey, my nigga, you're looking out for all you did to contribute. You know what I'm saying, to what I have today, man. Appreciate it. Man, I be seeing her baby daddy. I be shaking that nigga hand with pride. What's up, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? I be like, yeah, Shasta, look at that ass. I be looking at that ass, boy. She fine as a. You ain't never had that virgin, have you? Yeah, I tell a nigga. That's it. But you shouldn't be tripping. Y'all niggas be tripping. You mad at the nigga that helped contribute to what you looking at today that you like. That shit crazy. When Cap last 8 women left him, he ain't get mad.
What you say? What you say?
You had 8 of them to walk out, Cap? Damn.
Our captain had a couple of them spit on him. They ain't got that. Cap gonna tell
No.
you he
Yeah, I
got
had
rid of
some
them.
leave. Yeah, I had some leave. I wouldn't lie.
Cap
I ain't
gonna
gonna
tell
lie.
you he got rid of them, but we all know some of them left. Some of you ain't got rid of all of them.
Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't say they all stayed. Shit, did the damn show with Polite. That's an example.
Wait, who?
He did a whole show with the nigga.
That nigga Pete DF.
Yeah, that's before they found out. She ran to that nigga to talk about it.
But here go the
So that's
thing.
an example.
It was Pistol Pete and all them around when this shit was going on with the little girl.
So here's the issue, Act. They saying they got a recorded conversation of the 15-year-old cousin describing in detail how inappropriate it was for him to be with her cousin. It's not the same as the actual victim, but that's the one he was paying.
But was these dudes around?
Yeah, this was the so Percy TA.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beginning.
Oh shit. But I don't think Pete was around in the beginning.
Pete wasn't around in the beginning. Pete dropped off TA, left TA with Percy and them niggas, and then Pete did his own thing for a while. And then apparently he told TA to be a rapper. TA wanted to be the hype man, did his thing overseas. So TA was a lot closer to Joe than what people thinking he was from the paperwork. So, but you got TA, you got Percy,
Yo,
and you got Rich,
R&B's a demon. Did you really start playing that as we're talking about this?
and you got Rich Player too. RBA
Bro,
shit, bro.
yo, she's really
We
did
could
that
just
shit.
Minaj his nasty work, bro.
What kind of woman are you? What possessed you to do that?
Yo, you don't turn her into a demon, bro.
Gorilla song, and that came on.
Wait, on what?
Procedure.
Oh my God. Oh shit. I can't make this shit up.
I can't either, but that shit came on. I wouldn't even listen to that show.
Cause here go the thing. If Pete, Rich Player, and all of them knew these things was going on, y'all street niggas, you just as guilty as he is. Can't no nigga of mine bring no 15-year-old talking about he hitting her. It's a problem.
No.
Gratitude.
I remember pulling up to pick my homeboy. I went to pick him up. Girl came out. So who was that? Oh, nah, little chick I'm dealing with. How old are you? 16. You can't get in my motherfucking car. What, nigga? She can't get in my motherfucking car, nigga. I didn't stutter. Left her ass right there on that curb. Yeah, you can't bring that shit around me. Mm-mm. If them niggas was in the same hotel, same house, and they knew this was going on, see, cause Pete, you did time in the penitentiary. If a nigga come in, y'all call what they call him? Chomo? What's that? What y'all call him? Whatever.
Chomos.
Yeah. Y'all stabbing them up. So, okay, so now you on the street and you seeing this. If this happened, you supposed to react. Has Pete been quiet when all this shit been hitting? Or has he said something?
I ain't seen a peep out of him except for this shit where they talking about the Tony Ayo interview. That's it.
Wait, he responded to Yayo or something?
Look like they're responding on these in this text message thread on the phone call. They called him a fed, basically.
Pay attention to the Joe and Jada show. If
Mm.
it goes away, them niggas is they spooks.
Tony Ayo did an interview or something talking about Pistol Pete.
I don't know, bro.
Cause Lou know all of it. Lou, Dad, I don't
Um,
know about this shit. Did Tony Ayo do an interview talking about Pete at all? Getting
I,
around out of a jury store or some
I
shit?
I think that I think that's from when TS and them was beefing. 'Cause he also talked about Joe put a bag on 50 Cent.
Yeah, but that's expected, bro. They was beefing.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I think all of that shit is from when they was beefing.
The DMX shit too? The Mac Main shit?
I
I
don't
ain't
know
hear.
about that. I seen this city. He said he
So the
told
nigga
TA to
got
go ham.
recorded phone calls from back then?
I only phone
Oh,
call I remember seeing it was the one with Pistol.
It's
okay.
two with Pistol. It's one after it's one with Pistol, and then it's another one after he hang up the phone. He calls back. Looks like he's talking to Pistol again.
Mm. Shit, let's transfer. We gotta go to sleep. Yeah, this shit getting spooky outside, bro. Yo, appreciate y'all showing up to the morning show. It's like 150, 160 people in here. I still can't see the chat. We're gonna transfer this. Oh shit. I'm wondering if he put this episode finna get crazy.
1.4K in the chat, Wack.
Yeah, I brought Luce Cannon brother on the show. I wonder if he kept it all one. This shit gets
Oh no,
finna
you
get
did.
crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I definitely brought him on, and he confronted me. He confronted me about the Nipsey Hussle tapes, and he confronted me about the stitch allegations that Eddie Boy been saying about his father. The nigga really confronted me,
Wait.
but I don't think the fans gonna like what the response was. Yeah, I ought to see a whole lot of apologizing today going on today on social media, because what comes out of his mouth after he confronts me and I respond, y'all not gonna like.
Yo, hit that link, yo. You got his daddy paperwork? You showed it to him? Hit that link, yo.
Well, you know I called. You know I did that. Well, I'm matter
I
of
know
fact,
you
let me
did
send
that.
that to the exposer. You know I did that.
I know you did
What?
that.
You know I did that.
I
What
know
you
you know. I know where you did that.
what you talking about right now? Then I give it to him. Shit, man, we ain't even made it home, right? I sent that nigga. Matter of fact, let me send this to the exposure chat so y'all got to, I did.
Hey, y'all pop. Hey, salute the king and the queen. Y'all popped out. Y'all did that, yo. Salute to y'all. Salute to Jason Lee as well. Shit was dope.
Yo, man, that shit was yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all right now too about this motherfucker here, R&B. I don't know what's going on, but she be trying to play some shy roll shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Not the queen.
Yeah, she tried. I'm like, yo, we finna hit the red carpet. She looking at me like I'm like, what, bro? Come here. Matter of fact, y'all know R&B, right? Now I'ma really put camera out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, are you okay, lady? And then the guy, is this shit it? Oh, I gotta send you this shit. I should have been sent this because you niggas might be able to go find some more of this shit. That nigga, we even had the PC lockup order. You know, yo,
What?
yeah, nigga, I'm finna send this
I
shit to
heard
y'all right
PC, then
now.
I heard lockup, then I heard order.
Lockup order, bro.
Why is
Yeah,
that in the same sentence?
because it's like when you go into court and it's saying, it straight up says it, bro. It says the name, the date, and then it tells them, it says that they have to be in protective custody. It's crazy. Yeah, it's some crazy shit, but yeah, but he told me if I provide the work, he gonna get an affidavit. Cause Eddie Boy's brother been in there 33 years for a crime he didn't commit.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. So what
Wow.
happened? What happened was, let's transfer the traffic. Let's get it in there.
Hit that link, y'all. You already know finna boom this shit.
But guess who's sitting top left? She said who? I said I'm gonna give you some hints. I said dumbbells. She said S dot. I said how you know it's S dot off of dumbbells? This gonna tell me he the only one that work out real hard. Now I got to hate on this nigga. Now I got to hate on this nigga. That's it. I'm finna hate on this nigga. Nah, this nigga finna get hated on now. On that.
Man,
What?
salute to the both of y'all, man. Salute. I'm here.
Hold on, what is S dot just pop up.
Just like if you would have said knife, I would have said beef.
Is this Eddie Boy
You
shit.
would have said drunk, I'd have said the solo.
Nah, that's Tink.
You would have said big titties, I'd have said titties.
Nah, Tink is the lush of the floor. I've been trying to tell her to cut that shit out, but I don't know what's going on. Tink be lit, tilted.
She said Tink is the lush is crazy. I think Beast is the lush.
Nah, Tink got beast beat, bro. Tink be loaded.
Man,
Tink be loaded at noon, nigga.
that nigga Beast was drunk at 9 a.m.
Nigga, you be drunk too, nigga.
Yeah,
You
you be
another
drunk all
lush,
the
nigga.
time. You
All
be
the
drunk
time
all.
is crazy.
No,
All
he's
the
our
Yeah,
drunk is
you
all
be
the time
drunk
is
too.
crazy.
no, wait,
Drunk ass
wait,
nigga.
wait. That's our
Huh?
poetic Flacco. That's our
Huh?
poetic Flacco. I say he our poetic Flacco over here.
You talking about
Hey, I had
Cam?
Flacco Flacco was in the suit, wasn't he, baby?
I seen that nigga in that Steve
Yeah.
Harvey. I seen you
Yeah,
had that nigga in that big and tall.
that nigga was in the suit, nigga.
Did this nigga
Yes,
just
the
call
nigga.
me poetic, bro?
He definitely called you poetic Flacco.
Of the
I didn't
floor.
say that shit.
Of the
I
floor.
ain't said it. He said it, bro.
He
That
Hey,
put
ain't.
Lush on you, nigga.
hey,
Which one would you rather be, Lush or
I'd
poetic
rather be
Flacco?
Flocka because Lush is a junkie. I
All
ain't gonna
right,
lie. That
nigga.
nigga.
No, I said he was a lush. I didn't say talk about lush, nigga. See Oh shit!
Oh, I don't know what a lush is. I don't know what the hell
You
that
don't know
is.
what a lush is? That's
Nah,
crazy.
that's beyond my time
It's
right
like a
there. I have
lazy
no.
drunk.
It's a lazy drunk. You
Oh, see,
fucking
but
lush.
I was still
Ah,
on point because I was thinking of lush one shit.
Hey,
Same shit.
call me
fucked
what
up.
you want, but you can't call me lazy, dog. I'm sorry, but you can't call me
Bro,
lazy,
you
bro.
are up to 360 at
Oh,
Hey,
this a
25.
good
You
nigga,
picture of
late.
you,
bro,
baby.
I'm not no fucking 360, nigga.
Get
Stop
smoke. You
lying, nigga.
smoke.
I'm 290. I
325.
lost 20
Call it.
pounds in 2 months, nigga.
Bro,
Oh,
we
you
don't
at
Stop
two
believe
lying
that.
on
ninety
me like
nine,
that,
Cam?
nigga. 290,
We
nigga.
don't believe
Solid.
that. You refuse to get on the scale and show.
You nigga. Cause nigga, why you wanna see how? Why you want me to? You wanna see my feet, weird ass
Rock, be
nigga? You wanna see me
nice.
on
That was so weird.
Nigga Cam stupid. Y'all hear him stuttering? Whenever he lied, he
Man,
get
you
the
want to
stutter
see my
hard.
feet?
That's why I call him Flocka. that's my young nigga. He do not know how to lie right. Like we working on it. Hey, what?
Yeah.
I just need the last four of your social. I'm over here trying to get this Bentley.
I thought you was buying a house.
I did. I already got it. I literally just got it.
You made 6 months of payments on it yet?
No sir. No sir.
Okay, get your 6 months in. Let it affect your credit.
Okay.
And if you go get that, it better be up under a company, not your personal.
Well, you're gonna have to show me all that. But look, I did just get my credit up though. My shit is in the 750 range now. So I finally got my shit all the way up. I'm trying to get up to that perfect credit shit, but I'm at 750 right now. Got my shit up. Shit, that's cool, nigga. Shit, that's good. Yeah, I just worked it. I did it all on my own too. That shit was ordered. Like what we got today on this no jumper, I seen we got 6070 in the background, and then we got
I'm gonna be real.
peanut butter man.
At the end of the day, uh, I got a call. Nigga pulled up. Loose Cannon brother pulled up,
Hmm.
and he said a few things, but the nigga confronted me about the Nipsey Hustle tapes and the snitch paperwork on his father. That really wasn't my thing. That was Eddie Boy thing, but so I called Eddie Boy and shit. He called niggas out about the paperwork. So,
It's real though.
oh yeah, we gave him the paperwork.
I mean, so what's the call
But
out?
the,
What he
but the
mad?
Nipsey Hustle confrontation, the people ain't gonna like this response.
Oh, this on this episode?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the Nipsey Hustle shit, they not gonna like it. I want to see if it's gonna be some apologies.
Hey, I don't
The
know what you
Nipsey
got
Hustle, this
against
Nipsey
me.
Hustle shit, nigga, the prop nigga, he said, hey, Nipsey baby mama got a problem with this shit you been doing and saying. And when you hear what her problem is, it's gonna shake shit.
Nah, I
But niggas is gonna get quiet. Remember I told you, niggas is gonna get quiet.
heard you say she want a cut.
When y'all hear what her problem is. Cause now it's gonna be like, hey,
Shit, she got the videos and shit too, huh?
hey, listen,
She in there? Well, y'all got 30 more minutes.
She part of the film credits, ain't it?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even believe that shit until a month or two ago. Cause now that shit like it's clear. Ain't no nigga came out and contested it. She ain't contested it. I mean, that was the one that I was holding off on. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I don't know. I
yeah,
don't
okay.
know about that
You
one.
should know when I be telling y'all
I
what to bet.
know. That's the
I be
only
like,
thing that kept me
you
there.
want to bet? Vlad, you want to bet? Vlad said, nah, hell nah, cause I got a steal shot. Want to bet? Somebody want to bet?
But when you don't get no, cause we in the age of where you can pick your phone up and go live. If I ain't seen nobody go live that's supposed to be in there, call you at. And it is what it is.
They know I'm waiting for that.
That's what I'm saying. It is what it is at that point. That shit, I can't contest it. Who am I to contest it if the participants ain't contested it? Huh. Niggas, shit, it is what it is, bro. All these niggas got, I don't give a fuck. Man. That's why I don't be getting caught up in this shit no more. But Munchie be a hoe because he let the 6070 call him all of that into his face, bro. I know that. You can't
Hold
call no
on, but
player.
see, here go the catcher, the
Yes,
kicker.
bro.
Here go the kicker. 607 said, you want me to come sit on the side of him and apologize? If you super gang banged out and you can't see, you ain't supposed to say nah. You supposed to say, yeah, nigga, come over here and sit on the
Yeah,
side
it
of
be
him.
That's over here, nigga.
That's what you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? See, you super, and I keep telling you, my problem is you super outweighed, extra out. So, nigga, when you like that, you gotta respond.
exactly.
You should have threw something, ran in that direction, spit in that direction. I wouldn't have gave you jumped up swinging the wrong way. At least we said you never responded. Then when the nigga said, you want me to come sit on the side of you and apologize? And you said no.
Man, that nigga, because if a nigga tell a blind nigga, you want me to come sit on the side, that's
Well,
basically like
That's an
calling you out for a
invitation.
swap.
Nah, but he went harder on the nigga that called him cuz though.
that's what
Like,
I didn't hear that till yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Interview with the Biro way.
Yeah, back in the day.
He
Wack
You
been
know, I
he
said,
up
stupid.
over on
Talk
them
about
niggas.
jump up swinging the wrong way.
He was tripping on the dude calling him cuz, but then the dude called him, and then nigga, come on, bro. We even know that. That's the one word you don't call no blood, man. We niggas know that, nigga. Like, I don't know where
Hey,
you
hey,
from.
hey,
You know that's the
hey, if
one
you,
word you don't call no blood.
hey, Brock, and you know Flacco said that they sat down like a week before that, and he with Munchie B and the niggas, so he knew that. He said, "Oh, I forgot." They had just sat down together a week ago and went
And I
over
hate
all of
when
that.
these extra tough thug dog don't give street niggas start giving when it's time to do street shit. I just hate that shit, bro. Why do you was supposed to be the turn thug nigga? Well, this is the time, bro. What do a nigga gotta do to get you out your body, bro?
yeah, love, this shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.